how to make garlic, green onion, shrimp, and pork dumplings and wontons with my mom. So we have green onion that my mom is chopping right now to little fine pieces. We've got shrimp that we have thawing here, and then we're gonna mix that into the bowl here, which has ground pork. And of course, we gotta have the garlic. Yeah. And we are going to make gyoza. So these are a little bit thicker, and wontons, so like dumplings and soup today as well. Okay, so that was the garlic that I just minced, and we have the green onion and the pork, and now we just need to add the shrimp. Okay, we cut up all the shrimp, so we peeled everything and then cut it up and added it to this beautiful filling. And then now my mom is gonna add an egg. And why do we add an egg, Mom?
Make the meat more tender.
Yes, it tenderizes the meat. Okay, next. I'm gonna add in soy sauce. How much do we put in? Okay, a random amount, whatever you feel like. There you go, folks. A very specific recipe. Okay, and then we are adding in, what is this?
Salt.
Salt. Is it just normal salt? Mm-hmm. That looked like maybe 1 teaspoon?
It just depends.
It just depends. Okay, you gotta just do it with passion and feeling, whatever you feel. But maybe don't start with too much, just in case. Okay, some white cooking wine. Again, in a random amount. A little 2 second pour, I think that was. Some beautiful pepper. Okay, mix that in. And then we have a little bit of sugar, tiny bit of sugar, apparently served via spork. Add just a little bit of ginger powder instead of real ginger. Oyster sauce, which you can get from Asian markets. And again, an unspecified amount. So whatever that looks like. Just for reference, this is how big the mixing bowl is. So I don't know, what is that? Maybe 2 tablespoons, I think. Okay. Next, we are going to add some of this 5 spice powder, which I have not heard of before. Also, is this from 99 Ranch? From like a, Asian market? All right. So how much are we gonna put in?
Just tiny bit.
A tiny bit? Okay, so add a little bit of the 5 spice powder. It's smelling really good. Okay, and we added a little bit more. This is a mushroom flavored superior dark soy sauce. I have also never heard of this. It looks amazing. I love mushrooms. How much did you put in, Mom? Like 4 tablespoons? 4 or 5? 5 tablespoons? No? 2 tablespoons, 40 calories, okay? And we mix it in, and then also a little bit of water just to make this a little more moist and easier to handle when we start wrapping the little beautiful dumplings. Okay, so usually on wonton wrappers, there's one side, I don't know if you can see that, it's a little bit more powdered with like the floury stuff rather than the other. So that goes on the outside. So I'm gonna hold it in my hand. Make sure you wash your hands first. Okay, we're gonna take a little bit of filling, not too much. I always get greedy and I wanna put in like a ton, but you don't wanna put in too much because when you're boiling it and it cooks, it might explode and the filling will get everywhere. So hopefully this is a reasonable, that's probably actually a little too much. I'm gonna take this out, and then we're gonna take 2 fingers or 1 finger. I'm gonna dip it in water, which you can't see, but it's over here. And I'm just gonna gently brush it around the outside edges of this entire wrapper. So it's a square wrapper because we're making wontons, okay? I'm gonna fold it like a little triangle hat, like this. And then this water is just gonna help seal the wrapper so it sticks together, so we don't want any little delicious meat particles floating into the soup or the water, or maybe you do, I don't know. But okay, so we have this. Then a little bit more water. I'm gonna put it on the outside bottom corners. This is an optional step, or you can get really creative with how you want to shape your little dumpling babies. I always do this wrong. Aha! So cute. Okay, so here is a little wonton, and then you just do that like 100 more times, and then you have lots of little wontons. Woo! We've got our 2 test dumplings, or wontons rather, sorry, boiling. And because there's pork in it, we really want to make sure that it is cooked. That test dumpling, here we go. Okay, come on, baby. Wait. Oh my god. So good. All right, I think we're ready to wrap 101. Okay.